There are cars built to get from A to B, and then there are cars built to remind you why you like to drive in the first place. This is the second one. Ladies and gentlemen, the Alfa Romeo Giulia Q4 Veloce, a sedan with 280 horsepower and more personality than most of the people who drives SUV. Now I could start talking about 5 minutes to tell you how beautiful it is, but I don't need to. Just look at it. Clean lines, sculpted side, all unmistakable Italian. It's like someone took a Ferrari, put it in the dryer at low heat, and out came this sedan. Inside, it's not a German cockpit like a spaceship. There aren't screens the size of a living room TVs, and not neon lights that trying to replicate Las Vegas. There is just what matters: a thick steering wheels, seats that hug you, and this metal paddle that feels so nice. You can hear every gear shift up and down. Like listen to this one. Listen, it's amazing. I love it. This paddle, I love it. Under the bonnet, there is a 2-liter with 280 horsepower. I know what you're thinking, only 280. Well, let me finish. Because when you press the throttle, it doesn't accelerate like a German spaceship. It accelerates with the elegance of a punch thrown by a professional dancer. The Q4 all-wheel drive system is intelligent, so intelligent that most of the time it does nothing, absolutely nothing. It stays rear-wheel drive as it should be. Then when the road becomes, I cannot put it, more British, wet, slippery and deadly dangerous, that's when step in and stop you from dying. But the best thing is how it moves. The Giulia doesn't steer, obeys. The steering is so direct, even when you are thinking of turning, the car already turned. One of the few sedans that doesn't drive like a refrigerator with wheels. So this car it's actually good. So if you're thinking to buy it for stealing, well, try this first and then you decide. And when you are not pretending to be in a tour of car championship, the Giulia is calm, quiet, comfortable, perfect for all day life. There is even plenty of space in the trunk for all your stuff. Or to hide the fact that your life is falling apart. Of course, it's not perfect. The infotainment sometimes work, sometimes no, and some internal plastic are not very good quality, but it's Alfa, and Alfa it's built on character, so much character that they forget the quality. But you know what? It doesn't matter, because the Giulia gives you something that very few cars give you today: a reason to drive, a reason to take the longer route, a reason to remember that driving, when it's done right, it's a pleasure. This is the Alfa Romeo Giulia Q4 Veloce, not the best car in the world, but certainly one of few cars that when you are behind the wheel you feel alive. Let me know in the comment what you think of this car. Thanks for watching. If you arrive in this point, write in the comment which car do you want to see on this channel next. Maybe I can make that happen.